I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody, and you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love. We're running in the jungle of love. Listen to my conditions, I got you on my mind. You were stuck in my head and I don't know why. We got a billion races, we got this melody, and you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love. Jungle of love. We're running in the jungle of love.
How you guys all doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We're here with Cardinal PM Routes. Gonna be the only stream I'm gonna be streaming tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back with something around 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll figure it out. I believe it'll be SAE though. But here we are. It is another day, and it is also a rainy day. You know, everything was melting yesterday. All the snow is gone, and today it's just been rainy and it's kind of been foggy. But I didn't turn my sight range down. But it's been raining, and here we are. So we're gonna get to it here. 10's already pre-tripped, ready to go, and then everyone else is doing their stuff there. I gotta throw out. There goes 9. I gotta throw out an announcement real quick. Yeah, I don't like the fact that the rain does this either. And even in the shop, it's just it's kind of jank, but it is rain. And don't worry that this is. I think this is the first time we've ever used the rain version. And it probably won't be around that often, so it's kind of cool when we do get to use it, you know? Stuff has a different kind of look to it, as you can see. Well, let me get that announcement out there real quick. Don't forget pre-trips. Also, do not forget to use your lights and wipers today. Strobes are allowed. Boom. Throw that out there. What's up, Dakota? How you doing, man? Now we're gonna get going here. The radio on. We're chilling. Just sipping my drink here. There we go. Alright, had to handle that. Oh, you changed your thing there. I know how you're doing. Do I? Nah, I do. There's someone moving. Yep. Alright, there we go. Get our windshield wipers on here. I'll get my strobe on today too for you guys. Sup, Chris? Safety learner C2. I'm doing fantastic, man. Thanks for asking. My radio's low? What do you mean my radio's low? Shouldn't be. It's on and ready to go, and it's not low. That's what someone was talking about. I didn't hear him. Turn the... I cannot find it for the life of me. Nice, Chris. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. And, what's up, Najee? I think it probably was Dakota, because I don't have any radio on. Or I do have the radio on, but no one's talking. Obviously, I can't play music, so. Plus, there's only so many NCS songs we can play, so. There's a new #1 chat person. Who is it? Yeah, who is it?
29 Ed. Well, 10.
Go ahead.
Have they started spring sports yet? Like,
Negative.
usually they start.
They're doing their training, like practice and stuff, so.
Okay, are we allowed to role play in students not on?
Yes, but it would not be that many. We're not a huge sports
I know.
school.
How many would you, like, recommend?
Per route, I would say, like, a maximum of about 10 students.
Jesus, 10? Okay.
Minimum,
So I can knock off.
well, minimum can be 0, but wouldn't
So
be that
I can-
many.
So I can knock off 10. Okay.
Students, not stops.
Yeah, 10 students. But if the student's not on for their stop, do we have to stop?
Obviously not. Like,
Okay, you said stops. Okay, so
I said
want-
students, not stops.
Okay, okay.
So say there's 2 students at a stop, and one of them isn't on for a sport. The other one would still be on. You therefore would have to still stop for the one. I don't know why that's rocket science. There's 26.
Radio check. Loud and clear, but slow.
Might actually screw
Okay,
us
so
today.
I'm gonna just go ahead with this. I'm gonna take my stop 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 off.
I'm kind of tracking that all of those steps in a row are off, but
I know, but I just don't like stopping on 528.
Yeah, but that is your route.
I know, but that's why he said 10 students, but he never said what order, so I just knocked them off, I guess.
oh, please make it a realistic. Like, it wouldn't be logical for just one section of the route to be off. It'd
Correct.
be scattered. Likely.
Probably should have thrown that in there. It would be. Also, if
Then
this
if-
becomes a problem, I will lower it or just get rid of it altogether.
So what I was thinking is, like,
We don't need to know. Just do
so
it
since
out.
they have tryouts, not everybody makes a team, right? So what I was gonna do is do 10, and then next weekend, I guess
Bruh.
I don't know how many days y'all role play just between it. Then I would say go down to 5s because like 5 people not make it.
We don't need to know your route breakdown, my guy.
Well, it also isn't just always a daily thing. Like some people, there could be cancellations and stuff like that. You
I
want,
know.
so it's like not every weekend you can just skip stop. But that is still
I know.
But they're being
Um,
brave, we want to make have many squirrels.
Could dispatch could we actually get that of when like route like days that they won't have it like sports?
I mean, we could look into that, but I think
We'll talk about it
just-
as board.
All right.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be
Okay.
more.
just
Sorry.
make it something reasonable. Don't do anything crazy, or don't have the cafe route missing for only half of the or exactly in a row or something like that.
I know. I'm actually gonna stay on time. So what I'll do is just
You
like
said that last time. What's up,
go
Logan?
slower, like go actually the speed limit and stop longer, stay at
Oh.
stops longer,
Outside the bus.
so I can actually arrive at. Let me see what the time is. Arrive at Jordak at 7:59. No, isn't it 3 minutes earlier or 3 minutes later now? Because I know you timed it and then we
No,
went
3
through and
minutes.
retimed it.
Whatever the route sheet says, do not deviate.
Oh, I didn't download the new one or print it out. Oh my god.
We didn't change the route sheet since yesterday.
You haven't changed them?
Nothing
No.
should be changed. Nothing was changed.
Okay, just making sure because I know you retimed it and stuff.
Right, Dakota?
Go ahead, 28.
No way. I'm gonna need to move out the line because I gotta go watch my nephew, and I'll be back in time to do my route. I just need to move out this line.
And
Gosh.
for Spongy, do you want to just spawn 28 and roleplay and drive to the middle school just so it's
Walk
not
away.
super weird, or if
What do
Ed
you
wants to do something else?
Well, we can do it, Ray. Pull up at you know where 32 parks for its sports runs for PM.
Yeah.
Pull up there. I'll take you middle school.
All right. Thank you.
And you can teleport over there if you need to. If you gotta go FK now.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, there goes mine.
Oh, my doors just did it.
Yeah.
Bro, why? Why does it do
Love
that?
that.
It usually doesn't. What the heck?
I know. I mean, it happened the first time, and then it hasn't since.
Why is it
I've
doing
tried
that?
in single player, just is random. It's happened since the start of the school year for me.
Ed, what I gathered from when I was driving 11 last night, the Cummins get up to speed faster than the Mercedes do. Well, I think.
It's
Yeah,
great,
on
but
FK, but the Mercedes take off after a while.
I know. When I go when as soon as I hit like the turn off my
nothing
like shut my
tonight.
doors and
Oh, hold on.
stop sign and lights off, I take
Oh, it
off
was
like
done.
at least 1 second or 2 seconds after that, and then it'll go to only a certain amount of RPMs, then it'll kick in.
Nothing tonight. After Cardinal PM routes. And what's up, Zachary Brosart? What's hold on, I'm reading stuff. Where's bus 28? He's gotta go AFK for the bus line. He doesn't want to screw it up. So I'm just going to be parking here. I'm gonna take his MS students to the high school, and they'll go to him. Buddy, 28 students, come on in. Got them over there. Got us over here. Well, thanks, potato bread. Alright, anytime now. There we go. Yeah, I wish it didn't put the rain inside the bus, but it is what it is.
Bus 9 to bus 5.
Response from the 5.
Line to base.
Go ahead.
5 seems to be AFK. You want me to go around him or just wait for him?
You can back up and go around some.
10-4.
Is
not sure who's AFK in the room.
Can you be on standby for 5 if he's not back by like 7:20?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, well, there you go.
10-4. Never mind.
How about the storms up there? Not bad. It's just rain. I take out bus 9 after PM routes. I gotta get going after PM routes tonight, but
I should be back once we leave.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see if we can get to the
If
depot.
you need Spongy to cover the route, just let me know. Riddles Christ.
10-4.
There goes 9. That was a curb, but there goes 5. He is all in. Good lord. Do you ever deal with students fighting? Sometimes, but it's very rare that it happens here. Especially recently. Well, I hope everything's alright there, Potato Bread. Sounds like it is if you're back. I guess that works. He's AFK, but alright, we're here. A lot further up than usual, but that's okay. Yeah, this is right. About right. Maybe one day, Potato Bread. Maybe one day. The cards go that way, they do. They don't, they don't. Kinda looks really good in the rain, though. Nope, I'm not you, Dakota. They ain't gonna bust their head open on my CB or my stairs. Mm-mm. You just hear that Mercedes over there. What's up, Aiden and Chinnaram? How y'all doing? My day was just your typical Sundays. Didn't do anything. There it is, potato bread. For the students, we're RPing them, obviously. This is ROR after all.
29, just letting you know, if you move any more, when I pull out of here, I'm gonna destroy your bus.
Oh?
I did not mean to. My parking brake, I accidentally released it and it rolled forward.
Okay.
Oh, it is 20.
Tony, get back in service.
10-4-28.
Happy, your students are waiting inside the front of the high school there for you.
All right, thank you.
There he goes. Ray Ray's driving 28. It's just dark out, that's fine. Here. My computer cost about $1,500, so it wasn't cheap. But there you go, once Nightbot decides to... There it goes. I don't think so, Chinamram. I know we've gotten aftermaths and stuff, like just the remnants of like thunderstorms from hurricanes. Remember at the end of last year, or like, you know, end of the summer last year, we got some thunderstorms from some of the hurricanes hitting Florida and like the south that just made their way up north and dispersed up here. That's my engine fan for you. The students waiting in the high school. Just right in the front. The hallway or in the cafeteria. Yeah, from what I was hearing, guys, I don't have the race pulled up, but what I was hearing, it seems like William Byron's got the race locked. At least, not, I wouldn't know about locked, but looks like he's got it in the bag for now. Alright, Logan. Yeah, we have one of those at the middle school, Julian. Like an overhang. I guess it's... I don't know what the term really is for it, but it's like an overhang. See you, Logan. Awning? Okay, yep, that's the word. I thought there was a word, but then I couldn't think of it, and I was like, no one's ever called it by a certain word. It's just been like the thing that's there. So yeah, there you go. Bungie coming in with the dictionary definitions there. Seems like it anyway.
Oh, Andy. I want to talk about my bad driver.
I love how like the one area the rain isn't showing is like the windshield. Just in this camera view. What highway was that? That wasn't really a highway. It's just called Terra Creek Parkway. That was just a road that our town has. Ah, this darn cap on this bottle. I definitely screwed that up. First time doing this before. I screwed that up entirely. Trying to do it from this view is kind of hard to do. What's up, Willie? Getting your train tomorrow, hoping to impress Troy. Well, good luck, man. Hope you do well. There it is. I heard a bus, and I'd rather not be in the back when I see a bus go by. It's a curb. Alright. Rip Paul, I guess. Only one, gentlemen, and we're in the one town that I'm in. My route. That was 5 that passed. Bus 5. Oh, I guess Paul's having issues. No, yeah, all you gotta do is apply, and then you gotta do the training and you're in. There's the engine fan for you. Oh yeah, yeah. You apply and then you have an interview and then you have training. Ohio's a mix of things. I mean, we got forest. We also have valleys. So definitely a lot of trees and a lot of woods. What's the dangerous stop on my route? Some of the ones towards the end of my MSHS route. For sure. On this road. Man, such a great view of the bus stop. Like, what is this? There we go. quiet day so far, that's for sure. Watch, I just hit my mic. Watch, I say that. Doing ASMR. There it is. What's good, Gene Gamer? How you doing, man? We're just playing in the rain. You know how it is. Glad to hear you're doing good. I'm doing good myself. It's been a quiet weekend. Like, I was busy yesterday, but today it's just been like nothing. Like, I've straight up accomplished nothing today.
Go ahead, bus 11.
Would Ethan have to follow the procedure usually at ES, where like the students come out?
Everyone would.
10-4, yeah.
Alright,
Not sure why he was asking that, but
Just disregard. Never mind.
well, that's why on the application we have you do a Nova Bench test to make sure that your computer is good enough. Ooh, a little too far. I'm still learning how to do the engine brake stuff. But yeah, that's why we do the Nova Bench test on the application, because that basically benchmarks where your computer is at in performance, and we look at the numbers and we determine if that's good enough for the map or not. They have a set standard, and if you're below the standard, then you can't.
Andy, is there a spare bus that Ethan could take out so once that if I'm running late, he can just pick up my ES kids?
That'd be a maintenance thing, but I'd prefer not, and I'd prefer if he's in bus 11.
I back what Andy said.
So if you're running probably 5 minutes late or so, it's fine, but if you're running like 15 minutes late, then we'd probably get a spare bit.
That shouldn't be happening in the first place. We don't need the comments. I feel like a school teacher saying that. We don't need the comments for that. Like, bro, yeah. Some people don't understand the CB. You're gonna do a Nova Bench test just cuz? I mean, hey, it's good to check it every now and then, see where your computer's at. My computer's been at like 3 different locations. First off, it was down, then it was super high, and now it's like slightly below that super high. So, alright. You already know what time it is. Oh god. I just I clicked into the game and my bus went yeet. Oh my goodness. But we'll get the muddy 10 here because it is raining. You know, it would get dirty. Even though yes, it's raining. Yes, it would still get dirty. We'll get that going and we're back. Nope, microphones are required for CLSD. Got to be able to use the CB. When is the next Cardinal application? If you've already applied this semester, you cannot apply until next semester. That's just how the policy is. No exceptions. Which school bus, turn around? Because that's a lot of school buses you're talking about. Fix the time a little bit there. It's getting too dark. Send me a screenshot of your numbers, Najee. Okay, let me look at your numbers here, Najee. So, what it would be, so 2514, that's not bad. So an overall score, that 2,514, not bad. Your CPU score is 1293. That's also a pretty good number. That's about where you want. That's actually above where you want it, so that's good. I'm not sure about specific numbers. I just know like the general like area of them. You have RAM score 182, not bad, not bad. 958 for GPU. I think mine's a bit higher than that, but not a bad place for your GPU to be either. And your disk score is 81. So those aren't horrible numbers. I've definitely seen better, but I've also definitely seen worse. Someone's total Nova Bench score, I remember, was like 300 compared to your 2,514. So I think your 2514 is pretty good there, Najee. I sound like a teacher. Listen, I was just deciphering the numbers, alright? Is everyone looking? Trying to keep an eye on everyone and look at the tab map. Any updates to the map? Not yet, but I am going to be starting work on the map this week, so exciting stuff, I know. No, that was a what was it? A salvage place, a shop. See you, Gene, and what's up, Rocco Gaming? Welcome to the stream. Place to turn around. Yeah, that is a salvage place. That's all it is. Not a house. Made the traffic light. Yeah, you know where my EOS goes. It's the same place. Literally, I just do in town and then a little bit out of town, like I just did. I don't go through any other towns. What's the rest route I've done in Cardinal? Honestly, that's between 29's route and my ES route. My ES is absolutely horrid. '30's ES ain't the brightest one either. I guess I disliked 30 a lot more than I did 29 actually. So between 30's and mine, I've just gotten used to doing mine though.
Five to base.
Go ahead, bus drive.
Maybe just a couple seconds late. I'm on 608 now on my way to Jordak. But I'm all the way at the other end, so I just might be a couple seconds late.
And for no worries.
Do Cardinal buses have the three-way switch? I know that 10 and 11 have three-way switch. I'm assuming most of our C2s would have them. They also might not sure. And I don't think the F-65 does. I do not think it does.
Wow. Y'all at the top of the map.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, we're waiting. Me and Andy just did the same thing. We just did the same thing. That's why I was silent, because I was trying to type that out.
30 to 6.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna pull up, so I wouldn't start.
Not really. Driving the bus is pretty much the same, besides the fact that you gotta fat it
I
up.
ain't
That's
moving
it.
until 7 shuts its doors.
It's just kind of a long. It's just a longer car, really. It's the same width, roughly just a tad wider, but it fits in the same lanes. And you just gotta keep in mind that you have a tail. You gotta keep an eye on this back axle. Make sure that you get around turns, but also remember that since you do have that's my strobe, you do have a tail. You gotta be careful because there is tail swing. It does exist, and you can hit people and things with it. I've done it before. No, I did not go to Jordak as a kid, actually. I started Cardinal when I was in middle school. Started in 5th grade, which is the first year that 5th grade was at the middle school. Yeah, I think we can... Hold on. Just so everybody knows, Jordak's being held up for an additional couple minutes. They had a school assembly that ran late. They'll be out shortly. Okay, I gotta take care of this.
11 to base.
Cordless 11.
He's
When I
revving.
get to the school, do you want me to despawn my bus so Ethan can spawn it?
24, yeah, you can just loop around and then at the SAP sign by like where 24 and 27 park, you can just despawn
33,
it.
30, and
Ethan can
6.
spawn up there.
10-4, thank you.
There we go. Yeah, ours are K through 4, and then 5th through 8th, 9th through 12th. Same thing. Let's see, who we got after that? 0.6. I see who's all back there. 9 and 5, and I think Huntsburg buses will be here soon. So be good. Devin Fry says yours doesn't have a middle school. K through 6 elementary, 7 through 12 high school. I know some places do work like that. Here we do not, but I know some schools that do. Why do I hate 30's route? If I ran live, you would know. For some of these streams that we'll be doing during the week, maybe I'll, you know, a lot of you guys have been requesting like a Cardinal map tour kind of thing. Maybe I'll run 30's route that day so y'all can see what it's like. You never know. Okay, well, we've been sitting here for about a minute. We'll start our roll call here in just a second. There we go.
Andy, you sit by the garage area, that's what you're saying?
You can just pull up where 24 and 27 is. That'd probably be the best area. So you're not going to where the buses are leaving.
Okay. So like where the spare bus is parked, basically.
Okay, roll call checks out. We're all good to go.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Let me double check. Let me double check here.
6 to 30.
Go ahead.
Are you good or are you just... Oh, never mind.
Okay, yes, we're good.
Real quick.
Not sure what's going on right there.
Any day now.
Go ahead, Sick.
That was very good. 11 and 6. That was really, really good.
Let's see, we have
All yours,
529 there. 9529.
That stop sign gave me some flashback.
Well, I was about to warn you, but I was like, nope, I'll let him figure it out.
There we go.
6 to base.
Go ahead, bus 6.
I'm gonna reroute because I took wrong turn out of the ES.
I gotta double check who's here and whatnot, so ignore me, guys. Yes. And then once 11 parks up, we'll get
30
him.
behind me.
I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering who that was.
We're just going to disregard that, Ethan.
My FPS is really taking that toll with this rain for some reason.
I can actually tell you like the point. I don't know, since Ed added that little divider in the garage has started to lag me now. He had to remove the board office for me because I don't know, because all the stuff in it just made me lag. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
do
what
realize,
you want.
Like when I look directly
Hold
into
on.
Bay 2,
Screw
or
that
when I
up.
drive into Bay 2, it gives me a lag spike.
I'm sorry. But that kid did have his sprained ankle.
Just so everybody knows, I will be pushing out some different files here soon for the map. Apparently, for whatever reason, our precipitation files disappeared. There used to be an option on the drive where you just take those and put them in your game if you did not want the rain and stuff. That'll be coming soon. Oh, what happened to it?
And 29 to dispatch.
Go ahead, bus 29.
So actually, for my HS, I actually like divided out.
You don't want to mess
like
with
among
lightning.
all my whole route instead of stopping at like not stopping at that whole section.
10-4, thank you.
Oof. I looked up, saw that.
It's so nice seeing your ambers, Ed.
I bet it is. It is coming down.
$29 the garage.
You got garage.
I think something's like the timing's a little off on 29 for fourth gear, because it's just wanting to stay at 35 and not accelerate any faster. And it won't shift down the third.
Copy. So you think it might be a transmission issue?
I don't know. I think it might. It's done this my whole route, but I'm just getting like sick and tired of it just staying in there.
Same thing happens to my bus.
The legit thing. And we can roleplay it if you want to, Ed.
Just put it in neutral and put it back in drive, and then it'll just go.
Whichever
Oh,
you want.
messed
If
up
you
the
want to RP
transmission
it,
like that.
if you want to RP it, we can RP it. If you don't, then just hit that Z switch underneath your dash.
Z switch. We'll roleplay it.
All right, go ahead and bring it in to Bay 2 after routes.
10-4.
As long as you think you can limp it.
I can.
M24. Oh, I thought about that. I really have. I don't know. 27 needs to see the light of day sometimes. 24 will be seeing some use here soon.
33. AFK better.
10-4.
I'm trying not to hit that brake so much, but it's kind of hard to do, especially when the engine like disconnects like that. I don't know why it does that. That's kind of an ROR thing. Your 1999 Ford F-350 was leaking transmission fluid, I'm assuming, for like years. Well, here we've had an issue in the past where it's actually the Mercedes have done that. 29 specifically.
29 to dispatch.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I have a question. To get to Weather Vane and Glen Valley, why does it take 4 minutes, like from the lot? Question mark.
I can retime it, but I would assume I was going like 25-30 through the neighborhood. I think it's posted.
So,
Should be.
oh, I see now. Stop one's not on my route sheet. I do not. I think I messed it up when I printed it. Whoops.
What's up, Kelpo Boss? You have not been in here a while, indeed. How you doing? Or in the words of Medea, how you doing? But yeah, so the issue here we've had before, 29 specifically, the fuel filter wasn't changed in God knows how many years. And the bus just could not go anywhere. It was losing power. It wasn't getting clean fuel.
Yeah, that connects.
Turn right there, Andy.
10-4.
I was gonna say, unless you want to take the complicated way, which might be quicker. But you already turned. You could have gone down all the way to Swine Creek and just taken that to 88. Andy's all the way down there.
Hey Ed, I have a question. Does your big tab map work in 2021.02?
Yes, but it's stretched.
Do you know why mine would be showing up black?
Probably tabbed out at some point, and that's just how ROR is.
The little tab map's not like that though. Is that like how it's supposed to be?
Heck if I know.
Alright.
I know ROR, but I don't
Do
know
you
it
have
that
your
well.
settings on something different?
Nope, I don't see why it'd be different. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, the bus did get some updates. All the buses got updates. This
What was the
one got
question?
some sounds.
Why my big tab map is black and my little tab map is just regular. And I usually use the big tab map to see like what usually it shows up better because I can't really zoom in on the little tab map. For some reason it lags the heck out of me.
Oh, it does.
Might just be something in the graphics.
10-4.
I love this stop sign. I really do. How did Najee get the tool next to his name? Because he's a moderator. Stream mods have that. Moderators both in chat and in the Trucker Gaming Discord are picked by me, depending on who I see fit. So there's no application, no asking for it or anything like that. It's just based on if I think that you would make a good moderator. Obviously, I talk and I talk it out and everything, but I just place who I see fit as moderators.
Six.
Road 6.
Am I on Huntley Road or am I on Windsor?
You're 11, but
You're on Huntley.
Good.
Yeah, you're on Huntley right now.
Good. Hey.
I guess it's stole by bots.
Oh, see, that's why you don't do cinematic. I knew the curve was coming up. I didn't know where. I just whipped my wheel as hard as I could. There it is. Yes, we are in bus 10. Yeah, no, Night Bonds will be out here in a second. Watch, just wait. New ES update? What do you mean new ES update? I seriously thought that that piece of the aisle, right, curb it. Yep, that piece in the aisle right there between the two seats, right here. I seriously thought that that was my mouse. How good am I at Among Us? I mean, you don't really need to be. Like, yes, there are certain ways to be really good at Among Us, but at the same time, it's not as tactical as it is. It's not too tactical of a game. You know what I mean? You just gotta, do the killing in the right spot and, persuade people properly. But, I mean, I'd say I'm just the average person who plays Among Us. Like, I don't really play it that often.
Not in the garage.
You got garage.
There's a violent vibration coming from my front left tire. Whole bus is shaking.
Alright, how far along are you on your route?
I'm heading back to lot. I should be able to get it back.
Okay, if you think you can get it back, go ahead and pull it up into Bay 1. Bus 5, you're going to have to park outside with everybody else.
Okay.
9 copies.
Also, be sure to get that maintenance form in for 9.
10-4.
Same with 29.
What? You call for me? Confused. Just gonna let it go. We'll call in again if he needs. Violent shaking. Yeah. I can't really blame you, Potato Bread. I would have done the same thing. There it is, everybody's going off in chat. I started stopping a little too soon. It happens though. Even if you're very picky about food in a restaurant, can't blame you. Like, I think when we were all 5, we were all picky. I would hope so anyway. Or at least, I would think so. I don't know about hope so, but I would think so. Did anybody win yet at Homestead Miami? Does anybody know? For the NASCAR race that's going on right now? I'm becoming less and less picky myself. I was on the other end of it. I hated vegetables. Now I don't. Kinda how it is. I'm not done, no. My ES is still going.
Okay, 9 is signing off. Got the maintenance form submitted. Everyone have a great week.
Thank you very much.
You too.
Andy, can you ride?
433. Go ahead, 29.
You want to ride with me for the rest of my route?
I'm driving back right now, so no.
Oh, I thought you was back at lot.
Five to base.
Nice, Potato Bread.
Go ahead, 5.
So I know you said park outside with the rest of us. I'm back at the lot. Am I allowed to park in the bigger spaces where?
I believe maintenance wants you to park how bus 9 normally parks at like an angle on the hill near the garage, though, by the route area, if that makes sense.
I wasn't thinking about that, but since 9 is the one that is in the shop, yeah, just go ahead and do that.
11 to base.
Bus 5,
Hold on,
you copy?
I gotta.
10-4.
Go ahead, bus 11.
For my last stop, which one do you go past this street? Or no?
Yeah, you keep going down. And then you
Because
turn
it
around in
doesn't
the
say go
driveway,
past this
right?
street, just says the 2 streets.
Don't hear 9.
Doesn't it say turn around the last driveway and then make a separate?
Yeah, but because it says continue past Clay
Okay.
and 528, I was thinking that maybe it would have been
Had to get
before
that spawned.
whatever the heck this purple street is.
No, you keep going down. There's like a big driveway that you back into and turn around.
5 signing off.
10-4, have a good night. Thanks for coming.
You too.
What happened? I had to spawn 9 at the lot. No SE tonight, Aiden. There's rain inside the bus. That's just unfortunately how ROR works. A little personal, but no, I do not, Potato Bread. What's up, Ashton? Ashton. Is it really you see if you shot it out, Dakota? know, the vaccines are very, very busy. And we're always a second late with the replies. Yeah, they're limited, so. Phew. With everything going on with New York State right now, I don't even want to get into it. Y'all have a lot of crazy stuff going on over there. No, the blinkers aren't broken on this bus. You lost 5 subs in one day. Believe it or not, I have 2 potato bread. But I don't stress it. Making the content and interacting is what matters to me. So.
$29 there. Andy,
Go ahead.
what is the speed limit on Huntley again?
Only is 35, so it's a little bit slower. So you can go up to 40.
What's up, Scotty? How you doing? And Itigo. I saw you up there a little bit earlier, Itigo, but I just saw you again.
To maintenance.
Yeah, garage.
Can you just look at my windshield wiper motor? Because it looked like it was trying to go out, but I'm not for sure.
Yeah, I already got a lot as is. I don't think that's enough to require a maintenance form, but just throw out a reminder for me in like general or something.
Okay, will do.
Am I really going to be the last one at lot now?
I mean, that was me every day.
Usually I try to get there early, but I just said I wasn't going to speed no more. And I have to hold my little promise.
You're doing good? Glad to hear it. I'm doing alright. It's been a really quiet Sunday. Like, I've not done much today. It's weird not having anything to do for school. So, like, I legit have nothing to do. It's weird. Like, you know how we all hate schoolwork or hate actual work? And then the only thing is when you don't have it, then you don't know what you're doing with yourself. Like, there's been no schoolwork to procrastinate on. I don't work yet. But for now, you could say this is a quote unquote, you know, part of work. What's EDS? I believe it was Escambia, or is, I guess, Escambia District Schools. So, okay, I'll hit the tab map in a second, but it's going to give you a false perception. We kind of screwed up our map a little bit, and it's getting worked on soon. As you see here, it looks huge, and it's kind of stretched out, looks kind of weird, but don't worry about that, because it's more of like, I would say, half up and down of what it is. Like, or I guess half side to side of what it is. Up and down, it's the proper length, but side to side, it's a bit stretched. We're working on fixing that so it's the proper size. But so it's more like a rectangle than it is a square, like you're seeing here. So it's big. 17 rigs of rods kilometers from top to bottom. Like here, you can see us. We're doing about 50 right now, 45 to 50. And you can see me at the bottom of the map there, that green blip right here where my mouse is. And you see how slow we're going. We're doing 55 now. So that just puts into perspective how big this map is.
Ed, you want to pound this out so we can meet at the lot at the same time?
We'll see if it happens.
Do you have any more stops left?
No, I just finished my last one.
Okay, we gonna meet.
Escambia, Chenamaram. The town is shot at. He was up in Huntsburg. Now he's kind of.
I'm gonna just go 5 under the speed limit. So no, never mind.
That's 10.56 miles. I actually never looked into that because I was
Going
curious to
50 is too
see how
slow.
big the map was in miles. So there you go, 10-mile huge map in rigs of rods. I'd say that's about. That's about accurate.
I'm taking 32. I done called it. Oh, you're coming up that way. Okay, Ed.
Yeah, I guess that's about right for the scale I was trying to make the map. I was trying to make the map half of what it is in real life, like half scale. And that's about right, because it's about 20-ish, 15 to 20 miles, all the way up at the tippity top of Huntsburg to all the way at the very bottom of Parkman. So, yeah, that's about right. My route is almost 15 years long. We're done now. We're heading back to lot. I've told you, the ES route is horrendously long. When ROR used Skype to chat. I came just after those days. I came like right when Discord became a thing. So I did not get to see those days, unfortunately. But can't I add the rest of the towns in ROR? What do you mean? The rest of the towns are in ROR. Except for the places like Chardon and Burton, because only one bus goes to those, and it would be incredibly pointless making the whole town just for one bus. Although I have thought about it. You're funny, Dakota. You know how long that would take to load into an ROR? Even I couldn't load it. No, not for real. Although I guess in the way that Dakota's wording it, I'm working on 2 places in 2 states right now. One of them is this, and the other one, no one knows yet. Nope, bus 7.
Let's see, it's stuck at 35 now in 4th gear. We'll go down or up.
Again, just hit that Z switch underneath your dash. It'll move.
We role playing it though.
Ethan.
Yes, it is 29. Oh my god.
It's the garage that's doing that. Every time I look at the garage.
There it is, Najee. I gotta say, Nightbot and Dakota look kind of similar with the blue and the white that's going on. I don't know about one whole state, but I mean, a map collaboration would be kind of cool. Dakota, you're onto something. But that's if everybody's down to it. That would be kind of fun. I know it's raining and all, but you know. Okay, I understand it's raining and all, but I still gotta wash down my bus.
5.
Won't be as bad.
There's 11 for you.
There you go. 10's a Butte. Gator. I think 32 Holland even stop that stop sign. Although routes are over, everyone's back a lot. But we're gonna go to McDonald's, have a fun time, grab the pressure washer here. He parked 29 so close. I don't think I can shut the door without hitting his bus. This he didn't hit the toolboxes. I'd rather him be closer to this side than that side. Quickly, just spray down bits of 10. It's not that bad. The rain washed most of the stuff off. You know, there's no middle dirt. So just, you know, little spots here and there. You know how it be. There's 11. Sitting there for you. Okay. See you, Chitterman.
Andy, you could have drove 24 if you wanted to.
Oh, I don't want to do that with your computer and stuff. Plus.
It's okay. No, so the other day I was driving the car behind Ed, and when I passed it, it didn't mess up my my FPS. I don't know I don't think it's like all the way the FS. I think when it's usually spawned at lot, it's just the garage on top with the FS65.
That's why I didn't actually take it either.
Okay.
Well, if y'all want to, one of y'all can hurry up and switch to it.
Bus 11-10-7, have a great night.
Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks for coming.
Also, Andy, if you, I'll send you the live stream later. I was just going down the line of every driver to point one thing wrong with each driver's drive.
Wow.
That's not really nice.
Well, Andy was going to report me yesterday, so.
I spawned 24.
So, report you for what?
But for driving reckless and
I
speeding.
mean, you were going 65 and a 35 in my bus. I wouldn't care.
The entire time. But I was late. I
wouldn't care at all unless it was my bus. So that's the only reason I care.
Oh well, 6 was flying, but I was going really good today. Like I didn't mess up at all. But Andy went on the other side of the road and almost hit a house.
No, I was alt tabbed.
Oh, was
I'm
it the
so
mouse
sad.
thing?
I'm
Yeah.
so sad
Y'all go.
because
Hold on. Y'all good if I spawn 24?
I legit have
Yeah.
to
You
go.
can spawn
Okay.
it. I don't care.
I have to go
There you
5
go.
over now because the way the person who timed my route, he goes 5 over. So then I'll
David,
be
I'm
late.
sorry. That's so funny now. David got a speed.
I will be late if I don't go 5 over now.
Bro,
Alright, we'll
bro,
grab
for your
24.
middle school, high school, it had you pulling into ES at 57. You were pulling in at like 52 every day anyway.
Not me. When I did this route, I was pulling in
No,
like
it's not on the
10 minutes.
sheet. I pull in at 52 and depart at 57.
What?
Said on the sheet, I pull in to Jordak at 7:52, and it
Does
says
30
Jordak at 7:57 on
Yeah, like
ESR
5
sheet.
minutes. As long as you're on
does
the time
32
off.
got new
Okay.
sounds?
No,
All
well, it
all
has
comments
the
did.
common sound.
Oh, okay. Because it sounds different.
Here's
Only
24.
thing that
Since
would
you
be
want to
different
see
would
it,
be
we'll
the
drive
parking
it.
brake.
We gotta get going though. They're waiting for me.
32 is kind of a boring
32,
bus.
that was very ghetto.
It's a very boring
You don't have
bus.
all-wheel drive on that thing.
I had fun using my engine brake today.
What button do you click for yours? David,
What?
what do you click for your engine brake, or do you just downshift it?
I just downshift.
Well, I do that in 29 a lot.
Does 29 have engine
I don't
brake?
know, but when I downgrade, like when I down gear, it goes boom. It goes to how it goes like to past 2 RPMs. Then
I use it. It helps slow down easier.
right, I forgot what bus it was. I was getting it, and then like I down geared, then I down geared, then down geared, and put it, and it went all the way to first gear. Then my bus like back tires just started sliding. Did you crash?
No, I get off. So, have a good night.
Yeah.
Alrighty, see ya.
By the way, my route times were okay. Sometimes have to go 5 over.
Ed Andy, was today better?
Yes, it was better. Or I noticed.
From what I saw, yeah.
You know, actually, Ed, since routes was over, I actually hit 74 trying to meet up with you, make sure I made there first.
I was just taking my time. Like,
well, if I would have been going 55 like I was, I would have not made it. You would turn there, and then you would have got the lot before I did. And I don't like being stuck behind you a lot because I don't know why.
I'm trying to you when you get the fence.
You remind me of somebody when you just said you don't like being stuck behind people.
oh,
Well, should we talk about this person last night?
I think so.
Oh my God! Actually, I just talked to that person.
Dakota, there's more than 500 people in my town.
Right.
Middlefield. So.
Well, after Ed gets done with the stream, I need to talk to Ed anyways for something. I forgot. What was we going to talk about? Andy or Ed, whatever one.
I think it was your map settings.
Yeah.
That would be Andy. I have no idea even what he's talking about. So.
Oops.
And try DOD
nice.
and PG when you get the chance.
You know, I've never seen Ed drive the FS yet. That's like the first time ever. No wonder it's raining cats and dogs.
I saw him do it one time on the before this map was even, before this map was even released.
Wowza. Hey Ed, can I get 32 next weekend for a sub?
Depending on what's going on with your bus, you'll probably be back by next week.
A transmission out and they drop the transmission that quick.
Not the whole transmission, but we'll see.
It's not that hard to get.
I'm not looking at it.
To get to the part
I haven't
transmission
looked
that
at
they
it
need to
yet,
fix.
so I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I'm just going off of first impression, just what I think as I'm driving. I've yet to look at anything.
I just wanted to use it as a role play too. I don't know what it is. Is it like no other C2 pack that I ever have does
So
that?
with our
It's just hard
Mercedes
to-
gear ratios, for whatever reason, I've tried fixing it countless times. I've just made it worse every single time. For whatever reason, with the gear ratios and how I believe it might be something with the torque curve, it gets stuck when it's between those gears at that RPM.
And you just put it in neutral, then you put it back in drive, and then it gets unstuck.
Or you just hit Z on your keyboard and it'll let
You
you
know
go.
what's funny? You know what's funny? I did that once and I accidentally threw the bus in reverse.
Oh shit!
I've done that before. Everybody got their freedom ready to go.
No second stream. We're just
Yeah,
doing a
I'm
first
ready.
stream.
We're gonna make a huge convoy back to lot, so.
Yeah, hold on. I got my food. Let me get in.
Ooh, I like the lights on these stops. I mean, I like the reds on the stops.
It's nice, ain't it? Like,
Yeah, it looks like what's on our visions. The non-stroke.
Every time I turn this wheel, this bus moves forward.
And I like the sounds on it too. It's really nice.
I think all the Cummins are really nice now. See, what happened was the Mercedes got the refresh before the Cummins did. Unfortunately, the Cummins were late, so the Mercedes got the refresh just a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
I was wanting to get it all at the same time, but I couldn't. And honestly, 24's engine don't need any touching. Like,
Nope.
Hey, did you see how I took that turn?
Yeah.
You should have heard Ed's
Oh.
like that turn was
Dang.
so way too fast yesterday. He said that like 30 times. I know that.
When I was on Terra Creek, the way he
slid.
turned around the curve.
Who's driving
forward,
10? Nobody.
That wide just
10's at the lot. This thing slid. I was not expecting that. Like,
No, Ed, when you were in cinematic cam on Terra Creek, I was just sitting there like, what the did I just witness?
yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I know there's a curve coming up. Oh, nice.
I hit the brakes.
I know 28 slides.
Nice one, 30.
Oh, you streaming, Nachi? I know I won't be.
I swear to God. This bus is not it. Well, this bus is it, but like.
You still want 26 and 32 in the normal spots for now, right?
Correct. I'm gonna figure out what to do about spares and whatnot. I gotta break down the logistics after routes. I'll figure out what we're gonna do, and then I'll get everything taken care of. Me and Tim will take care of the lot. We'll park everything how it needs to be for next week.
I'll remind you next week too about that windshield wiper.
Well, actually, you just said that, so I'll look at it right after this, and it might just be the motor. If it is, I don't think it'll be raining or snowing. I don't think you're gonna need your wipers until the new motor comes in. If it is the motor, we'll see how long it takes to ship. But we don't have that Amazon Prime.
Who the hell orders bus parts from Amazon Prime?
I was kidding.
I mean, it did.
I was gonna say.
Well, I'm partially kidding because I you can get parts off Amazon.
Yeah, you can
And
get
finish
parts
orders
for bus
and just get same day delivery at 11:59.
That's it.
Because I was looking up model bus on Amazon and they came up an international tail light. I'm like, wait, what? You just couldn't follow the path like all of us, right?
Sean, I'm gonna park in the spot next to the sidewalk if you're gonna park the second spot over. And obviously I will move the buses if needs it.
I just realized that I just drove this thing down here for no reason. You know what?
Is this where I park, Andy?
2 spots over from the sidewalk, yeah. Well, either one of those, but I'm just gonna park next to the
I
sidewalk.
know you see me 32 in reverse and it just lined up straight. You're gonna back up over that curb.
I'm trying
Never
to roll
mind.
that
Yes,
9
you will.
or 5 is there technically.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Ed, just park down here beside us.
Well, there's no room. Well, actually, there is one spot because 31's still out. But
Did Ed despawn 11? Because I was actually going to have fun. Well, 10, I mean. No, he hasn't.
tent isn't in the alley.
I didn't park it there. I thought I was like, yeah. I just whipped it in. I can whip it
Yeah,
into the alley if you want. I thought it would be just fine where it's at. Like, nice.
I'll put 7 in the alley.
That's a
then.
kick right there.
Oh no, wait, don't back in yet. I want to actually hit it like how I hit.
Fire.
Who was it? You can't fire me. It's after routes.
What you mean he can't fire you? Yes, he can. Anybody that hits his bus, they get fired.
You know what's funny is, granted, it'd be highly disputed. I could fire anybody at any time, like
highly
for
disputed.
whatever reason.
You heard that?
I did say
I know
highly
it did
disputed
not.
because I would be completely under fire. Like, I have the power to do it, but obviously I ain't gonna do it.
It's crazy.
I know you seen that. It flipped me as soon as I hit your bus.
It's crazy how Ed's antenna is straight up and then 5 is like leaning back a little bit. It's crazy.
That's how they are though. Like, for all these antennas, I did what I could, trying to find real pictures of them, and then I tried putting the antennas as close as I could to each bus.
Right.
Like, even 24 got an antenna, by the way.
Oh, we do? Wait, let me see.
At DOD. At Stanford.
Oh, it's just like mine.
Except it's going backwards.
Right.
I got
Ed, are you
pictures
done
for
with your
everything
stream yet?
except 6 because all I know about 6 is I remember it being like that. I tried finding a picture of it, and the picture I have of it isn't exactly like that. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna make it ghetto anyway.
Ed,
What?
you done streaming?
No, I'm gonna wrap it up here in a second. I think we're getting the fleet spawn. Let me wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. So, here we are. I mean, the FS65 is nice, but they're going away, unfortunately. The C2s are taking over. So, that is just kind of how it is. But, hope you guys enjoyed Cardinal PM Routes. I need to drive 24 now as a spare. Nah. If that were the case, he'd be fired anyway. But no, I know y'all keep asking if I can drive 24. All I'm going to say is I definitely will be in 24 at least one route day before the end of the school year. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So why am I in 24? Just because people wanted to see it. We did a little McDonald's trip after. Tents parked in the lot, all safe and sound. So everything's good there. But we're gonna wrap up Cardinal routes here. So hope you guys enjoyed. Oh my gosh, Aiden. Hold on, I just saw a question. Where was it? How do I add stuff to the buses? So you basically just make props as, you know, meshes, and then you stick them on the buses through coordinates. So that's all it is. Pretty simple stuff. I won't get into too much detail. But yeah, so that's going to be it for us here. Hope you enjoyed Cardinal PM Routes. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or I guess somewhere around 7. Not going to be starting at 7 exactly. It could be earlier, it could be later. We'll be streaming. I believe we'll be having SAE tomorrow. If not, it'll probably be ATS. So be sure to stay tuned for that, whichever it will be tomorrow. And hope you enjoyed the night. Have a great Sunday night. Have a great Monday tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next stream, whichever that is. See y'all later.